winning 14-25, 25-18, 19-25, 25-9, 15-9. Eh ngayon, dikit lahat.
Oh boy. Much better performance, but just losing out in the breaks in the end. And now, I heard Systema in their last huddle break up and say, tara, diretso tayo. Why not? They're ahead 2 sets to love. Don't want to give this young team an opportunity to get its second win. Espiritu blocked, but it is outside, and it will be 2 points to 0 for Systema. Shakey's for Fun Family Pizza. It's got to be Shakey's. I'm going to talk to yung players natin na yun, si Kiwi at saka si Denden Lazaro. They are now the people in the Shakey's commercial.
Wow.
Oh. And baka may libreng pizza. Oh!
In the past, we've seen sila Carolino, sila Daki. So, sila yung nandun.
And Coach.
Oh yeah, Coach Roger. Huwag natin kalilimutan.
Oh.
Pinakamahal na talent sa lahat.
Ayun, isang buong Shakey's outlet ang sinaran. Para Axel ang ating official outfitter dito sa Shakey's V-League. Oh boy. My God, what a start by Systema. 4-0, nakatulog na. Nakatulog ang FEU. Yung team, hindi na sila nagtitinginan.
Alam na.
Wala nang maisisi.
And right now, I'm looking at the top scorers for both squads. Systema Conrade with 10, Antonio and Depante both with 7.
Anong?
Wala pang pito. Na-excite lang si Depante.
Yan naman ang gusto ko sa tawag na yan, na pwede pang ulitin na hindi na.
Sinasabi ni Depante, parang may narinig na ako. Okay, yun ang totoong pito.
Ayan, excited ka.
Na-excite lang.
He the man.
Conrade just all fired up.
And he apologizes naman to the other side. Gentleman naman. Matapang lang.
Saka mga kuya-kuya yan ng ano.
Matapang lang eh. Pare, trabaho lang.
Kailangan ng manalo.
Manalo, pare. Mikasa ang ating official ball dito sa Shakey's V-League.
That's pushing it for Depante.
Oo nga. Tuloy naging 1-5 pero maagang pag-usbong. Alam mo, Systema, pag mukhang tagal na magkakasama, mukhang nag-i-enjoy na sila pag ganda siguro, ang saya siguro ng mga practice nito.
And ito syempre, itong mga to, these are like a pool of players na ito yung the best coming from their collegiate teams, di ba?
In the meantime, nicely dropped and no return. 6-1. Makasaet, who darted in early in the previous set, is back in this game. Sa panahon ng tag-ulan, iwasan ng dengue. Lion Tiger katolang gamitin. Proudly Philippine-made. 6-1, you're watching the Shakey's V-League Men's Tournament in a reinforced conference here. Sev Sarmenta together with Ann and Ivy Remulla. Glad you're with us this week. Makasay jumping up and down. Too much jumping. Down the middle.
You better this time around for Makasay ito.
Sa pool.
Kanina medyo ginigage pa niya, no? Ball was long.
Siguro sa practice ng Systema may trampoline sila, no? Lundagan eh. To be young and to fly. And when you once played this game in your life, alam mo, join in, your friends could play basketball eh. Everybody can play, but you could play this sport. Diba? Yung lumilipad ka eh. Mugulong ka.
Alam mo, ang maganda rin pag pinapanood mo yung training ng men's team, iba, you'll really be impressed with how yung athleticism talagang...
That seems to be the common denominator. Yung dinasabi ni Noreen, sabi ni Mosi din. Yun ang difference.
Amazing. Oo, grabe. Mamamangha ka minsan. Like, before kami, nauuna yung training namin. After siya, papanoorin mo rin talaga eh. Kasi nakakatuwa tignan how athletic they are.
Sigawan pa na siya. Whoa! Whoa! Iba yung sigaw.
And yung intensity kahit na yung mga parang practice game lang. Iba.
Si Coach Oliver, nakita ko na magpa-practice niyan sa Blue Eagle Gym. Nandun siya sa taas, pinahagis.
Maingay yun.
Pinahagis niya pababa yung bola. 8-3. Doon siya tatayo siya.
Gumana ang umarangkada ang FEU because of the good blocking that they had and excellent floor defense. So this is what also Coach Kid is looking for coming into the third set. He also mentioned that kailangan they have to stretch this one if they want similar to what they did in game number 1. And the coverage should also not be forgotten considering Systema are tall blockers. Coach Kid reminded them as well to be mindful of their errors. And for Systema, they struggled a bit in set number 2, but now that McCallum is back on the floor, Systema is slowly getting their momentum back. Blocking is key for Systema as this has helped them break the attack momentum of FEU. They just have one more set to go, kaya dapat tapusin na nila to. Back to you guys.
Exactly the sentiment they have, ano ha?
Pero
Nice combination. Well done.
Ang dami rin, Sev, kailangan gawin ng FEU because looking at the numbers, it's really Systema dominating in terms of attacks. FEU, isang puntos pa lang ang nagagawa.
Oh boy.
Wow, great combination play.
Depends. It ended up frozen. Huh? They froze the defense on the other side. We are at 9-4. 9 serving against 4. Makaside serving. Refugia. Didn't cross the net. Boy, everything not working for FEU at this stretch. Gakutan and his try not connecting. And here are our 3 bosses at Sports Vision. From your left to right, President Ricky Palu. In the middle, Moing Martelina and our tournament director, Tony Liao. I hope they have not touched the pizza before the end of this sports game.
Now this time, itong Systema naman ang nag-commit ng error.
5-10 is the count. That's 5 will acquire. Am I right? Yes, will acquire the serve. Parang ayaw mag-serve ni number 12. Ito si Provido. Iba ang approach ng FEU, no? They're emptying their bench. They've tried so many players here today. They're looking for something that would click, actually, Ann.
So far, they have palagi naman silang dikit, ano? First 2 sets dikit siya, but what they really need is that end game. Yung kailangan maunahan nila itong Systema. Hindi pwede yung didikitan mo lang because Systema is composed. As we can see, kahit na nalamangan sila ng FEU, kayang-kaya nilang humabol.
Finishing touch on Rade asked for this, but he becomes a differential. That is a short set. He hits it under the ball, actually. What you really want, regardless of spike, is to hit it at the top of its flight, the apex. Actually, don't forget the Shakey League is powered by Motolite battery. Pangmatagalan. 7-10. Offline. Ispalinghado yung serve na yun. Provido.
Even hit the antenna.
Sumayaw eh. Kita mo yung bola eh. May konting pectus nilagay sa ilalim kaso baliktad yung pectus. Hindi lumihi sa kaliwa.
But normally, pag service, kailangan firm yung kamay mo eh.
Para hindi mag-waver yung bola. Nicely done by Lucky Margate.
They will be needing more of that offense here on the side of FEU. They need to really earn the points. At dikitan agad itong Systema bago lumayo.
Oo. Total, yung Systema medyo falling into a bit of complacency towards the last 3 points of this set. Medyo FEU taking a little longer their serve. Nice combination. Oh boy, when in doubt, go to Depante.
Always very high percentage.
12-8.
Look at that. But not at the service line.
Alam mo, we mentioned that yung service is a problem for the men's game, but to them, normal, hindi masok. Move on.
Actually, kasi dito pa lang, tama nga, sa service pa lang, gusto nila pahirapan na agad yung kalaban pagdating sa reception.
I-score na kaagad. Here's the serve. Who got to it? Here's the set. It becomes one for Espiritu. Difficult one. Free ball coming. Attack time. Espiritu cranks it up.
Good set.
And it becomes 13-9 as Andrade hustles over to the service area.
Ang ganda nung height nung set na yon, ano? Because everyone, parang yung mga blockers dito sa kabila, inisip din baka combination play. But it ended with Espiritu hitting the ball.
And this is the deception that you had wanted for FEU to be doing. But it's more Systema doing it. Here's a hopping serve in play. Nicely done. And Cayaban found the open hole. No block in sight. Watch this. Meron naman block pero not enough.
Malinis yung atake niya, no? He was able to reach the top of the ball.
Yeah. And it is now a 10-13 third set. Espiritu lets it fly. Gets to it. No problem for Mamerto. Here comes the attack. The drop into the open space. Covered. Refugia. Nice brush against the block. Miranda scoring. Back now with Joel Cayaban serve. Combination inside. Daming play na Systema.
Oh, and na-utilize na lahat, ano?
Kalma, makalma. So many options eh. Lahat striker eh.
And look at that. Equally very effective. Again, getting the blockers to commit. So napapadali din. Alam naman natin ano, kung ano yung area na nakocover na ng blocker, yun ang hindi kino-cover ng depensa. So parang naghahanap sila ng butas. And in that case, since nag-commit yung blocker, nasira din yung depensa.
Makasayt with a nice block. Here comes a free ball forthcoming. Dinik-dik ni Makasayt. Ayaw. They go to Espiritu who misses it.
Not gonna work.
Some changes forthcoming. We find Rojas and Abdul Wahab coming in for Macalma and Antonio.
Coach Arnold making sure he has 3 strong attackers in the front row.
And strong attackers indeed. Rojas, who has been frozen for at least a set, has fresh legs. Here's Rojas. Drops a message. Load up. Back row. Depante somersaulting. Espiritu. Off speed. Hinabol. Becomes a set. Off speed. Who? Ang ganda ng pihit. Buhay pa. Buhay pa. Abdul Wahab goes the other way. They are asking them to play on. And FEU losing in that exchange.
Napagod din.
And it's 15-12. Napagod din.
Napagod actually looking at Systema na, pati yung players nila, no? Humihinga ng malalim.
Kasi they held their breath for the entire play. Nung nakapwede na mag-breathe. Refugia! And Refugia timing it quite well. Watch this again. This is Manolo Refugia. 13-15. Don't forget that for fun, family, and pizza, it's got to be Shakey's. Abdul Wahab Rojas. And law firm. Samantala, Makasayt, hindi rin malayo ang pangalan sa ganong tema. 16-13, although ang FEU may comeback qualities ako na, but not today. Hirap.
Ang hirap makalusot.
Ang guardian ng Asgard ay si Honrade. Siya yung gatekeeper eh.
It's hard to
don't you love
get through.
Teammates like that, ano? Whether men's or women's, meron yung tagaharang talaga.
Oh, makes your life easier, especially if you're at the back row.
You were saying? You were saying? Exactly.
Wala na akong sinabi.
Exactly.
Right on cue.
Boy, big problem for FEU.
A more experienced team.
Just play on. Ooh, and look at that. Kanina yung play na yan, kumukonek.
Ngayon hindi.
Wala na. No?
Nahihirapan.
Yung eye contact between setter at nagtuturuan na. Taas mo yung bola, taas mo yung bola.
At this point, they need a high percentage offense.
Yeah. Somebody that will score in bunches here. But the defense is just getting to be too easy. The Honrade de Pante Law Office is in charge of the case.
Magsasalita pa lang tayo, na block na.
Objection, objection. Wala na. 2013.
But you see, I think at this point, that's what FEU needs to figure out. What play will effectively challenge the blockers of Systema?
De Pante, you're saying again? Talagang no?
Makaisot man, pag bumalik, mahirap pa rin kuhanin.
Sorry, ito medyo 80s na tugtog. Let's group tonight ang nangyayari dito sa mga... Wala, they're simply happy to make it a little more modern.
I'm pretty sure Systema also doesn't want this game to extend to another set.
In the meantime, sabi ni Espiritu, akala ko ba pipitsa na tayo? Bakit ako sinapok dito? Well, that's done. Alam mo ang hindi nabibigyan ng credit, yung si Hu, tsaka si Banyaga. The way they bring the ball to Makalma or Abdul Wahab.
That's what makes it, that's what makes the plays
so
easier.
Yung, okay, fine, nakukuha nila yung bola, pero yung pag-abot ng libero sa setter has been diba?
Hindi na gumagalaw yung setter. And sometimes that's the problem that we see on the side of FEU.
Yes.
Dahil ang kanilang setter na si Refugia, no matter how good you are, kung talagang galaw ka ng galaw at hindi sakto sa'yo yung bola, masasira pa rin yung play.
And expending too much energy trying to get to the set, whereas yung inaabot na lang, most coaches will say, abot mo lang. Espiritu to Abdul Wahab. He goes the other direction. Rojas, awkward flight. Villegas makes it a toss. Long.
And may gigil din at this point. And maybe frustration because they're down by 6.
Kahanap ng check ball. Nothing there. Richard Gomez is going to come in. And De Pante gets a break. Si Goma ang pinakakuya dito. Oo. He just enjoys this game. He always kept going back to this game. Alam mo nung sa Star Olympics namin, tuwan-tuwa sila pagkakampi nila ito kasi lakas pumalo.
And he's really athletic.
Sobra. Kahit anong sport piliin. And that's off the block. It is 22-16. FEU trying one last kick. Let's see if they have a third wind here. Goma, Honrade, Abdul Wahab, Rojas, Espiritu, and Hu, the lineup for Systema.
Good pass.
Hello, Abdul Wahab, may kilite Kinargahan, tinaas ni Goma. Easy touch. Hindi pwede paluin.
Hindi pwede.
Tinaas. Ay, wasak yung play. And it is 22-17. Change in the lineup, forthcoming. It is Abdul Wahab replaced by Macalma, Antonio, and Rojas going out. I'm sure sila Goma on the floor right now. Gusto nalang tapusin yan.
Oo. The last 3 points to close this match.
Kasi pag naka-20 pa itong FEU, baka umahon pa ito. This is also quite a not necessarily champion team kasi NU at Ateneo ang power ngayon sa men's tournament Ay, Diyos ko.
Pero sends that one straight into the net. Ang isang mahirap lang din dito, if FEU steals the third set from Systema, syempre this is a younger team. So the energy,
yung legs daw,
nandyan,
yung hangin. Here comes Goma doing what he does best. Serve. He's serving at 23-17. Nice and easy. Becomes a set. Tinaas ni Goma out of a dig. Banyaga. Espiritu. Hinabol. Villegas reverse set. Down it goes. Honrade. Wala daw siya sa timing.
Sumabit. And walang tao rin dun sa side to cover.
Si Banyaga layo Systema likes to use 2 liberos. May efficiency na-achieve yan
But so far, it has really worked for them.
si Hu at si Banyaga.
And to your point earlier, tama, no? Both have been performing very well here for Systema.
Tingnan mo yung ganda ng abot. Inabot nicely, makalma. Kumuha ng litrato, in-Instagram sa buong mundo. Meron pa siyang pagkakataong i-Twitter, nakunan pa ng picture ulit.
No, but again, that's the benefit of having a very good reception. If you give it diretso na dun sa setter, mas madali yung setter makagawa ng play.
Exactly. And Makalma had all day to do it. It's match point. Tinaas, Gomez. Kulit lang, ano? Sa kulit nakuha, tinaas. Naging set!
Oh.
Naging set!
More convincing win here for Systema.
Straight sets, ano? Linis, eh.
Straight sets. And in each and every set, nag-i-improve din yung kanilang performance.
What a convincing victory, and it was done with so many people involved also. They